Hey guys, man, this is going to be the absolute last video blog for Slim Down Showdown, and it is quite frankly very bittersweet. The more I think about it, so this is actually going to be the last one to just go through and to really just to say thank you to those that have been supportive and with me the entire process, whether here in Waco or back home, or even in San Antonio. So I'm gonna get started just for the simple fact that for time. Some of the I want to start first with some of the interns, and I've got some stuff here that I want to just kind of show you. Whenever we had Fit Camp that first week, there was a group of people there that were interns, and they were there with us for a week. They were there with us for free. They took time out of their own life to be there with us, to help us, to answer any questions, to motivate us, to work out with us. All those little things. On top of that, whenever we left, they gave us some cool little notes. So Amanda, Brittany Rios, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Erica, it starts with the A. So, Stacy, Mackenzie. These are just some of the RDs, and of course the interns that wrote us some notes. Just keep swimming, said. So we're continuing to swim, even though I don't know how to swim. So maybe that'll be another goal. But to these guys, because it does take a lot of effort to go in there and, like I said, take time out of your own life to be there with us. So I definitely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and it does mean a lot. And I hope to see you guys there at Finale. My work friends, at HEB, the store that I work at, there's been a few people that are constantly giving me good feedback. When I'm in the kitchen and they're walking by. Becky, for example, she works in the front end. She's a partner up there in the front end, but very motivating person. All kind of life running through her, and every time she sees me, it's hey, good job, you're looking good. Keep it up. Selena, she's one of our cosmetics manager. Jackie, she's our healthy living manager. Tommy, there's a lot of people. Just off the top of my head, I really can't. Anyway, there's people at work, that really been there, genuinely there, just asking questions and telling me that I'm looking good and doing good, and really giving me some motivation. Some great friends of mine that I've actually shopped at the store, Franny and Doug. They own a boot camp thing here in Waco, and so I've known them for a little bit, or for a good while, I guess. And every time I've seen them, every time I worked out with them, it's just good. It's, hey, you're looking great. They're motivating when I go to their classes. It's amazing. It's amazing how two people can be so passionate about fitness and getting people to feel better and look better and feel better about themselves. So a huge shout out to those two, because I saw them in the gym today, at Gold's Gym today, and they're in there and they're busting their butts too. And they're very fit people, but they're there and they're committed to making sure that they stay that way for the rest of their lives. Because they've got kids, and I'm sure they want to be there the longest they can for them. I would have to say the next person would probably be my dietitian, Sam Carter. She wrote me, a few notes, and it's one of those things that there's the non-scale victories, and just letting me know. Again, this was at Fit Camp. Whenever we all left, they wrote us a bunch of letters. Just to keep us going. So to her, huge thanks to her, because it's constantly, in the very beginning, it was, I had so many questions, and I still have questions to this day, and one of the big things I want to thank her for is just for the simple fact of I guess being on my butt for everything. There's been a couple times or a time or two where she texted me and how come you're 400 calories down, or how come you're this, or how come you're doing this, or good job on this. It's not like everything was bad, but she was there to listen to me. I know I've got Kathy at Trestle Tree, but the dietitian as well. She was able to to laugh and talk to me and actually treat me like a real person, which is very, very much appreciated. And so, I talk to her every week just like I do Kathy at Trust the Tree. So it's a huge thank you to you, because you, and I've told you this before, is that you guys, you and all the other dietitians, are put in this position to save people's lives, and you're definitely doing that, and it means a lot. So, God, I hate crying. So, it does mean a lot that you guys are there and you're putting forth all this effort, and you guys chose this profession, and it's not just like it wasn't just, I don't know how to put this. But you were chosen for this. You were chosen to do these things. You were chosen to be in this position to help hundreds of people get better and live longer, fuller lives. And it goes a long way. And like I said, it's much appreciated from the bottom of my heart. Sam, thank you so much. All the guys behind the, behind this, your social media and just, Slim Down Showdown itself. Jeremy, Clayton, Shannon, who's constantly watching these videos and telling, all crying and laughing. She's probably doing something right now. Thank you for giving us this opportunity, and I hope I'm just Christine. There's just so many people. All those people there at Fit Camp in San Antonio, all those Golds members, people that were there, and constant motivation, and they're constantly there for us. A huge thank you to the other contestants. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to stay on track. We kind of keep everybody, hold each other accountable for what we're doing. And I know I live way up here in Waco, kind of away from everybody. So, it kind of sucks, but at the same time, I'm okay with that because I can focus on what I'm doing. And I know that I can call on you guys for anything. One guy that really motivated me was Jimmy. The guy has got, one leg. He lost his eyesight. I got his eyes back. He was on the verge of probably losing the other leg, but he wasn't going to let that happen. And this guy has got so much energy, and the guy is freaking hilarious. So shout out to you, man, because you're just a motivation, man, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate all you guys. So if any of you contestants are watching this, it was, I'm constantly seeing what everybody's doing. You guys see what I'm doing, and we're just building each other up, and we're there for each other. I love you guys, and we're going to be there for, hopefully for the long haul, Last but not least, I guess, I can't think of anybody else, but, of course, my family. My sister and my mother. Man, I hate doing this. So, yeah, to you guys, it's just been one of those things where I know you guys are far away, but I know you're there, and I'm listening to you, and you call me, and I'm talking, to my mom on the phone, and just knowing that she's, the age that she is, I want to make sure that I'm setting a good example, even if it's for her, And I know we get on to her a lot about, she's got diabetes, and me and my sister both get on to her about it, and it's not because, we're angry, it's because we love her, I'm sure that there's a lot of people out there with the same thing going on with their families. My sister's constantly on me, calling me, what are you doing, maybe we should try this, or, just getting, excuse my language, I don't know if you can post it, but just getting on my ass, hope that's okay, because I really can't do this video again, or you can bleep it out, I don't know, but, it's one of those things I was thinking the other day, while I was in the gym. It was actually yesterday, and I was thinking about my father, and, the guy didn't die because of just, some random thing. It was, the guy passed away, I'm saying the guy because I'm just trying to hold my emotions here. But I mean, he had a rough life, and it was a lot of things that he chose to do through his life at a young age. And I mean, he abused a lot of things. You know, he abused his alcohol and he abused his drugs. So it wasn't that, you know, just something random happened. You know, he did that to himself. And I know that if he could have done it over, he wouldn't have done it. You know, but what's done is done. I'm not trying to call him out or anything like that. I love my father. The guy was, you know, God broke the mold when he made him. He'd been through a lot of tough things in his life. And he dealt with them. Luckily that you know, he had us. He has family that loved him no matter what. We've been through some things. You know, I know my mom has. Lord have mercy, I know she has. And but just her strength, you know, just she's going on. I think 75 years old. You know, forgive me if I forget, but she's up there. You know, she's up there in age, and so I want to make sure that I'm like I said, being a good role model for her. You know, and I want to stick around to, you know, do things with her. You know, and I know it should be the other way around, but man, if you knew my mother, she's probably gonna live to like she's 150 years old. The lady looks like she's 50. She's never done, you know, a drug in her life, never, you know, done any drinking alcohol, anything like that her entire life, and she's always worked hard every single day of her life. And so, and both of them, both my dad and my mom. And that's where me and my sister get this drive from. We get this drive from those two because, you know, with all the things that they've had to endure, man, they just steadily worked hard their entire life. And so I appreciate that kind of ethic, that work ethic that they've instilled in us, both me and my sister. Whether it's, you know, work, making money, or just what I'm doing with the gym and putting that work in at the gym, or with the food and everything like that. So, I guess I kind of got off track, but what I'm saying is, you know, my dad, you know, made choices, and it just wasn't something that randomly happened. He made choices that affected him at a young age, and he passed away when he was, I think, 52 years old, and that's way too young. But he made these decisions, and it crept up on him. And so that's one thing that I'm going to try not to do, because I know he won't want me to do that to myself. So, I guess I thank you, you know, to my father, because I guess because, you know, just thinking about that yesterday really got me thinking about, you know, making sure that I'm doing the right thing for the rest of my life, and putting things aside that are not good for me, whether it's, you know, alcohol or drugs or, you know, wilding out, you know, at a party or something like that, you know, just crazy stuff. So, I guess that's kind of it, you know. If I forgot, you know, just don't think that I forgot you on purpose. Just, you know, just a huge thank you again when it comes down to it. Thank you to everybody, to everyone that went through this with me. We still got a couple of weeks, but it does mean a lot that you guys are supportive, whether it's just a text message or whatever. I know you guys are there. I know everyone is living, you know, very, you know, busy lives. So, you know, it's okay. You know, it's fine. It's totally okay with me. Because that's life. You know, we live busy lives. So, yeah, to my mom and my sister Christina and my father, you know, those are my, you know, those three main people right there. And then the little ones, you know, I got a new niece. It's Elizabeth, and she's one of those ones where she was a premature. And man, if you see her now, you would never think that. The little girl's been through some stuff too. She's a fighter, so just she's a motivation too, you know. So can't wait to see her too. So when this thing is all done, so I can love on those little ones, you know, my nieces and my little butthead nephew. And I love you both, Dean and Peyton and Elizabeth. I love all three of you. And I'll be seeing you soon. So, with all that said, you guys have a great week, and sorry for all the tears. So, but you know, this is what it's about. It's about feeling, and it's just connecting with more than just, you know, your surroundings, but just, you know, emotionally, just trying to open up and look at things a little bit differently That way I can make myself a little bit better person. So, man, it's a long one. So I hope you guys have a great week, and thank you very much for everything, for all the time and all the words and all the love you've been sharing with me. It does mean a lot, and it's going to go a long way. It's never going to be forgotten. Thank you.